to probable. Just wanted to check on his status, the illness and the thumb and everything.
He's in. Yep.
What have you taken away from the last game in the last couple as you look to build the rotation for tonight?
Say that again. Take away from the last game. What? I didn't hear that. Everything.
Just cough there.
Taken away from the last game, rotation wise. Yeah. We got to play better. You know what I mean? And sometimes that means, shifting the lineup. Sometimes it means just playing better. You know what I mean? And, we didn't play a great game. There's a temptation to start tonight with AD at the 5, for offensive spacing reasons. We're really thin with LeBron and Trevor being out. Having Carmelo have such great energy off the bench at home, I don't want to break that rhythm. So we would have to be super small to start AD at the 5. And, we're going to start the same way with DJ at the 5 and Avery and Bays and Russ with AD. Melo will be in there a bunch with AD at the 5, but we're not going to start that way.
Sure. We touched on LaMelo briefly this morning, and you said that you feel like you have some sort of plan that you could be effective against him. Removing your plan, you said you think he's an all-star. Do you think this is like a generational type of player, or what have you seen in a year change that impress you about his play?
Yeah, it seems that way to me. You know what I mean? Obviously it's super early in his career, and a lot of things have to play out. But he's got a flair to his game that is very unique, a confidence with how he distributes the basketball, makes his teammates better, carries the threat of, getting really hot from the perimeter. And, he really has it all. He's a dynamic player. And I think he's trending in that path. Yes. In that direction.
Coach, just because of the injuries, primarily because of the injuries and guys in and out, has it been difficult to assess 10 games in? Not, I guess you could say, big picture of what you have. Has that been a challenge simply because so many guys have been out of the lineup?
Yeah, I don't really honestly pay a lot of attention to who's in and who's out. My focus is on, the guys that are playing at a high level, and what those habits look like. And learning what our guys can and can't do, you know what I mean? And in every game we learn a little bit more. But that's why it's a long season, and you have to have a big picture mindset, to give guys opportunities to show what they can do. But the focus is not on, who's not in the lineup. Just, the guys that we have, like what's the best rotations to use with them, the best ways to use them, best positions to put them in. And are they executing the habits we need them to execute at a high enough level to win games?
Hey, Brink, obviously Melo's been in the league a long time. You've watched his game for a long time, but for coaching him through this amount of time, what surprised you the most about him?
I'd say probably communication defensively. He obviously has a bad reputation as a defender, but he works really hard. And, there's an alertness, to what he does on that side of the ball. That is probably the number one thing that has surprised me, that he's one of our best communicators, talking out coverages, being in the right spot and just be really, really being vocal.
First thing, Frank, how are you feeling today now?
I feel like crap, but that's all right. I'll be fine. Okay. Just a cold.
And you talked about AD is playing tonight. How is the thumb and how is that holding up for him right now?
Yeah, thumb has some soreness, but, not enough to keep him out. And, he's still got a head cold as well. But not enough to hold him out. Okay. I guess I get to stay and you all leave. I have more interviews.